That was Freaked Fleapit, an awesome trailer. And I am with Rita. How's it going?
Hi, nice to meet you.
Let's scoot back a little bit so we can get you like more in frame. Yes, the game looks fantastic.
Thank you so much.
How are you enjoying BitSummit so far?
Oh, it's amazing. It's my second time on the BitSummit, but this time I feel it's a bit bigger because last time I was here back in 2019, I feel like it was much smaller, but this time it's amazing.
Yeah, it's huge. I think that was the last time we were here too.
Oh.
Yeah, in 2019. So you're with Critical. This is your company, Critical Reflex.
Yeah.
And you have so many awesome games. Can you describe? I'm gonna jump in here. You're gonna have to like tell me what to do, but as I jump in, tell me what drew you to this particular title.
So honestly, this is kind of my dream game. It is.
Really?
It is the kind of game you see like, oh, why wasn't I the one to make it? And I am privileged to be able to publish it. So we're working on this title together. So I myself love visual novels and dating sims. Of course, I'm more into autonomy titles because can't help but date some cute boys in my video games. But as for dungeon crawlers, big fan of those. So also love anime. So it happened to have everything I love personally, and I felt like I definitely want to be a part of this project. Developers are amazing, and we're working together to make this an amazing experience for everyone. We also take into account all the feedback we get on social, so it's something we want to build together with the audience, so it's an amazing experience everyone enjoys.
It's cool. It looks gorgeous, like just the profile pictures and like the limited animations of them, their dialogue, and then just even the idle, like the life that the characters have. The pixel art is just gorgeous. Can you talk a little bit about that? Like, obviously there's a lot of inspiration from like JRPGs and like visual novels.
Right. So I would say that when the lead developer came up with the idea of the project, he didn't have a team, but he had some artists he really liked, and he just basically invited them like, hey, I have this amazing idea of making a rhythm dungeon crawler with dating sim aspect. Do you want to be on board? And they said yes. So it's basically the artist the developer likes working their own art styles. So I wouldn't say there are specific inspirations visual-wise. It's just what these folks are doing like for the last 5 years or so. So it's just really colorful, vibrant, and we feel like it definitely stands out. And they're super talented. So can't wait to show you more of the game.
Yeah, for sure. So guide me through this awesome. And the demo's on Steam. Not yet. Okay,
yeah.
Cool. You just told me that. What? Yeah.
So now you can either just chat with the ladies, or you can go straight to the crawling. Keela is going to be napping in this particular demo, so she doesn't have a lot of stuff to say. But yeah, you can chat with a couple of folks, and then you get to the dungeon crawling section through the elevator.
Okay.
So.
Cool. Should I just jump to that?
Yeah, you can definitely do that. There's going to be some dialogue.
Can I just date them off the top? Do I have to wait? Because I saw the date button. Like what?
I mean, it's not available. You gotta do some quests. You gotta do some work. You gotta help them out, and then you get to spend some time with them.
Okay, because Sister June is looking hella fly, so I'm like.
Yeah. No date for her in this demo. I just keep disappointing you, but
I'm like, come on.
No Keela, no Jude, but yeah, when we will get to launch a Steam demo.
Awesome.
Then we'll have more content, which is why it's not available yet, because we want to really polish it. So you go to the top, talk to Ruby on the left, and then you can dungeon crawl.
Okay,
it's gonna be a little challenging without the sound for a rhythm game, but I'm sure you'll manage. Yeah. So as I mentioned, this demo is a little limited on the content, which is why we're only showing that on the show floor. And when it comes to the Steam version, we'll have full voiceover, we will have full dating features like mini games, and also expanded dungeon crawling part. So it is kind of ambitious for a demo, but we really want everyone to get a feel of like what the finals game going to be like, not just provide them with a limited experience. So a lot of cool stuff in the works.
Is this the first time it's playable?
Yeah, ever.
Oh, does it? Can will I be able to hear if? If I put those on?
No.
I can't? Okay.
Well, you can just play it later.
Yeah.
The music is pretty cool as well. It's the same deal as with the artist. So the lead developer like really enjoyed music made by Magnitude, and he approached this duo, and they agreed to be a part of the project. So in the future, we also plan to expand the soundtrack with some of the guest tracks and some of the guest composers to really make sure that everyone has a tune they like. Because right now it's like electronic, very like dance kind of music, and we want to be able to have like more something that suits an anime title, something you could hear in an opening, for instance.
I could hear the trailer looping over there, and the VO sounds amazing. Like I think you added the gag where it's like, don't be a punk or something. What did it say? Like.
The Fasaria. Lily Pichu is voicing over Fasaria. I don't honestly. I watched this trailer so many times. I can't remember the specific lines. But if you turn it on, I'll be able to like say everything. It's a weird thing.
No, I feel that.
Yeah, but we're making sure that. Oh, so you go to the right.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, and I have like umbilical cord. What?
Oh yeah, it is your tie, and it will be like have more impact on your gameplay later on. Right now, it's just a tool you can use to like pull yourself out of the fight real fast.
Oh, so as I'm moving, I should be moving to the beat.
Yes, but I mean you have like visual aid for that as well, since you don't hear the music. But of course, this is kind of like the first circle of hell, and in this demo you'll only have like one level. But basically, the further you go, the faster the music becomes. You can press R1 to jump.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's I'm taking a lot of mental notes when I see people actually play the game. So in this demo, we have 2 levels and 2 bosses, and I think we have like around three dates and quests to complete. So short and sweet, has like all the core stuff. You gotta jump again. I'm just like, I'm gonna help you out.
Yeah, that's what I want. I want you to help me out.
Yeah, okay. You pick it up, you pull yourself out using R2, and then you can, leave the room.
Oh, cool. That's awesome. Okay. Oh, can I just hold it? All right.
Yeah. But you gotta go back, because there was a room to the top that you had to enter.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's fine.
Then how do I get?
You go back to where you were, and to the right. And then there was a room that got unlocked when you completed the tutorial prompt. So yet again, a lot of mental notes for me to take, so we could improve the demo further. As I mentioned, I'm a big visual novel fan, big Daisy fan, and we're really trying hard to implement a lot of like fun features. So we're thinking mini games, but we really want to make it a like equally fun experience for those who want to just enjoy dungeon crawling, and for those who want a little more interactions with the characters. We also have a very big cast of characters, and we can't wait to let everyone hear the voiceover, because we have some amazing folks on the team. We already announced Lily Pichu being a voiceover actress for Fasaria, but we have more fun to announce in the future.
It looks great. I mean, even though I can't hear everything, or I can't hear it, it's like you could feel the rhythm through the visuals.
Right.
And the character's really cool. So how do you attack? How does the attacking?
So now you just attack basically with your bare fists, right? We had to scrap this feature.
How do you attack? Is it auto?
It's auto attack when you move. Basically, decredence your leg.
Oh, okay. Got deaded.
Yeah, we have a lot of attacks, like attack types. They're tied to your type, actually. But we had to scrap them from this demo just so we make it in time.
Oh, that makes sense, for sure. And how do you interact with? So how does the dating interaction happen? You have to do tasks in order to
progress.
Yeah.
So
how it works?
It's gonna be a mix. So first of all, of course, there are like quests, bring me something or like do something for me kind of deal, like kill X amount of enemies. That's for sure. Also mini games and gifts. Both you can find them in the dungeon and you can craft them. There is a cocktail mini game, which is unfortunately not in this build, but there is a placeholder for that. You can craft cocktails, bring them to the ladies. Make sure you find the right recipe for them. Participate in mini games, and of course, your choices and dialogues also matter. You can be rude, you can be nice. Like some characters want you, want a little banter. Some want you to be nicer. But yeah, we want to bring real variety, not just straightforward. You do X, and then you get to have a nice CG art for your date.
That's cool. So this is your first time showing the game in public. When is your expected? I know this is still like a tricky thing, but like when is your expected like release of more material or the game in general?
Of course, I can't say any dates.
Yeah, for sure.
But as for the demo, our goal is to have it publicly available till the end of the year, so we can really polish it and bring all the content we want to the demo. As for the full game, well, this is definitely something I can share. But if you follow us on Twitter or if you wishlist the game on Steam, you'll definitely learn all the news among the first.
So it is available to wishlist now.
Yeah, definitely is.
Okay, cool. Yeah, definitely wishlist.
Yeah, please do.
It is really gorgeous. So where do I go next? Do I need to go back because I died in that area?
Yeah. So basically, you can choose a quest to take from 3 characters: Ruby, Bellboy, or Fasaria, or you can just go down the elevator again and try again. We made sure to basically to add some dialogues, so you just don't just die and you get restarted. You get back to your hub, you get to chat with everyone. You do progress even if you die. So that was an important thing for us to implement as well.
Find cakey ingredients. Okay. Favorite cake.
Yeah.
So I'm
going to give you a hint. It's a raspberry with liver. Okay.
That's a big hint. That's like 50-50. So would I find this in the dungeon or elsewhere?
Well, I mean, she does tell you. It's around somewhere.
Okay.
I think it's an awful thing to say, but I don't remember for this particular quest. I think it is in the hub because we were working so hard on the demo, and I played through the demo so many times, but I focused on the dungeon crawling section. Just make sure it's a nice polished experience for everyone on the show floor.
That's really.
So you got to find some ingredients, and then you can bake the cake together.
Where's the development team located?
So the development team is in Spain, and that's a question we get a lot on BitSummit because folks see gorgeous anime art and they assume it's a game made in Japan, but obviously not. So yeah, a lot of stuff that does surprise people when they see it when it comes to the team.
How do you choose games or developers that you work with?
So first of all, of course, it's a discovery process. Sometimes it's our scout Daniel just finding a game on Twitter or one of the events. Sometimes it's just anyone from the team sharing a game. But then it's a mix of kind of like business decisions, like if it makes sense in this, like do players dig this genre? And of course, it's a matter of if we like the game, if we vibe with the developers, because it is important. We want to have a good time. We want the developers to have a good time, because our main goal is to treat developers like human beings. Have friendly relationships with them, and continue working on their future projects as well. So it's a mix of both, finding a great game and making sure the team is enjoying conversations with us, and we feel the same.
That's awesome.
That's one ingredient. You found it.
I got it.
Yeah.
I then got it. That's cool. Do you have any questions? You want to jump in?
Yeah. So we don't have a date, but it's on what are the platforms this is coming out on? Did we cover that? Sorry.
Yeah. I mean, I can confirm Steam.
Okay.
We definitely want consoles. Since we did not announce anything in that regard, can't share any info yet. But like Microsoft, if you're watching this, call me. But yeah, we definitely want to launch the game on as many platforms as we can, but it's still undecided, so can't share. But for all the folks that are asking us on Twitter if it's coming on Switch, hopefully so. We'll see.
Yeah. Awesome.
Well, thank you so much for sharing. It's awesome, and thanks for sharing this game with us. One of the first times we want to share it again, so make sure to hit us up. Hit me up, yeah.
Yeah,
it's
will do.
it's really this is my jam. Just like beautiful, colorful graphics. I got to really get into it. But
Yeah. Cool.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah. Thank you.